Welcome to San Francisco in the late 1960s. Zodiac is a procedural chronicle of the decades-long hunt for one of America's most elusive killers, a man who terrorized Northern California and left a trail of victims, riddles, and fear. The nightmare begins with a series of brutal attacks, lovers ambushed in isolated locations, survivors describing a masked assailant, and police baffled by the violence. Soon, letters arrive at the city's major newspapers. The killer demands publication and signs his taunts with a primitive, ominous symbol, a circle with a cross through it. Each letter contains pieces of a cipher, challenging the authorities to decipher his motives. The San Francisco Chronicle becomes the center of the storm. Inside the newsroom, the cynical crime reporter Paul Avery and the quiet political cartoonist Robert Graysmith are pulled into the mystery. What starts as a newsroom curiosity grows into a consuming obsession. Meanwhile, the police struggle with jurisdictional chaos. Each county is involved, each holding fragments of the truth. Inspector David Toschi and his partner Bill Armstrong take point on the San Francisco end, following leads, interviewing suspects, and battling the limitations of the era's forensic tools. The investigation drags on through years of dead ends, unreliable witnesses, and maddeningly contradictory evidence. A prime suspect emerges, Arthur Lee Allen, whose behavior and background align with many details of the case. But every time the investigation closes in, one critical piece of evidence fails to match, keeping certainty just out of reach. The murders slow, but the obsession deepens. Paul Avery's life unravels as he becomes a target of the killer's taunts. The police move on to other cases, but Graysmith, driven by a growing fixation, begins researching every detail on his own, combing through archives, interviewing former investigators, and tracing connections no one else noticed. Graysmith's pursuit costs him his marriage, his sleep, and any semblance of balance. But it also produces a chilling, coherent picture of the killer, one pointing overwhelmingly toward a single man who can never be brought to trial. The central truth of Zodiac is not in the resolution, but in the lack of it. The obsession remains unresolved. The killer is never definitively identified by law enforcement. The final moments linger in silence and uncertainty, capturing the terror of a crime without closure. Zodiac is a study in obsession, ambiguity, and the haunting weight of unanswered questions. It asks whether the truth is something you can ever truly find, or something that consumes you as you search for it. If this meticulous, haunting journey through one of America's most enduring mysteries captured your attention, hit like and subscribe for more deep dives into the greatest cinematic sagas ever written.